everybody. Gonna start this series on how to price pressure washing. If you want to follow, please hit the subscribe and like button, and feel free to comment. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to set up a mentorship Patreon, so I can break down the actual quoting and all that type of stuff, because I'm gonna get a little bit of backlash on YouTube for doing this, because I notice a lot of people don't put their pricing, they just put the end result in their videos and stuff, which is fair enough. So I'm gonna do a couple of levels of Patreon where I set up a Facebook group where we can go in and talk about the pricing, talk about the jobs that you want to do, how to price them, and then like learning your market, how much you need to charge in your market and all that type of stuff. So we're gonna go in and set that up and see if we can make a nice little group. But this here is an aged care center. So you got the main hostel down there, you got the center here, which is for activities and whatnot, and then you got 94 units. So all the way around there, all the way down there, the units go all the way across the back here, around behind the center, and then back down the other way. So you got 94 units. You got the hostel building, entertainment center, and then the main hostel. So this job is $5,500 plus taxes, so it's roughly $6,000. But I say $5,500 because that's what I get in the bank. This job here costs me an average of $35 a day just to run the machines. So that's just petrol from the machines. This is an annual contract, so it just gets washed down with water every single year. They don't use chemicals due to the elderly people. Some units that we come into, we have to use a little bit of chemicals over time, but the bare minimum, this job will take me, I got to do it over 4 days, just because you got to give people time to move the furniture and all that type of stuff. So you got to be a little bit slow and a little bit methodical when you're doing these jobs. You can't just go at a bull at a gate. Like, I could probably knock this job out in about 2 days if we really want to do it, because each unit is 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, so pretty small. I do one block is 2 units, so they're joined together. As you can see from there, they're joined together. So one block takes me 20 minutes. So by moving to the next block, I'm roughly doing every 15 minutes I do 4 units. So when I price it out, I price out accordingly to the hours that are taking per unit. I'm not pricing it to the size of the building or anything like that, because it's a yearly contract, and it just comes to me every year. We get it. We do about 8 of these retirement villages, so it's somewhere around $30,000 a year just in straight washing. Basically, I wouldn't use any more than $100 worth of chemical on this job, and I go through somewhere about $150 in fuel. So high profit, just turnover, washing, maintenance. So basically, if I charge $40 per unit, you got 94 units. So you times that out, and then you got your main entertainment center. So basically that'll take me 3 to 4 hours to wash. And then you got the hostel down there, which is quite large. So that makes up the remainder. There's roughly, I charged roughly, I think it was $2,000 for those 2 buildings, and then the rest was just the units. So that's basically how I charge these. I win them all the time. I'm probably too cheap, but
they're a yearly contract of $30,000 each year. So if I've left money on the table, but I'm better to have these in the bank at $30,000 a year, which is, you know, roughly 10% of what I earn, and then I can fit another job in the afternoons because they don't want these done like wham bam, thank you ma'am, I'm here for 1 day or 2 days. So if we do them over 4 days, we've got time in the afternoon to do another job. So we'll make $1,800 a day off this, and then we'll make another 1,000 on another job. So that's how we price in these. What I'm going to do is on the Facebook group and stuff, we'll go in depth on how to price per square meter, how to work out what what your square meter rate is in your city, and where you should be charging, because you got to remember you got overheads, and then you got the hourly rate that you want to make, but that's all contained to where you are in your market and what market you got. My market's a little bit slow where I live, but I'm still making over 300,000 a year just by myself, so I can't complain about that. That's more than you'd make in the mines and stuff, and I've got my truck, so I'm pretty stoked. So this is basically where we're going to go with this series. Is I'm going to break down job by job as I do them. Driveways, we might even do a quick pop in and break down a job that I haven't even got. We'll price it out and show you guys what I would put on these jobs, and we will go from there. Drop a comment down below, tell me anything you want to know, and we'll get back to you. I'm pretty open book, but I thought I'd set up a Facebook page where we can really go into depth without getting scrutinized by other people, because they're going to be out there. So I thought I'd make a group that is locked in. You have to pay to be in there. I'm not going to make it too much to be in there, but if you're in there, you're paying to be in there, and you're not going to be hassling other people. You're actually going to be helping other people or learning out what they're charging, so that's what you can charge it yourself. So I think that's going to be the best way to do it, and then I'm going to put as much details on YouTube as possibly can for these jobs, and then I'll even run through jobs that I've won and jobs that I'm doing, because I'm not too scared about my competition. My competition is giving me jobs, so I'm giving my competition jobs, because one of them's coming to help me out today on the center, because I got another job that I have to get to, so I need to get this one finished a day early so I can get to another job that's paying more money. So that's what we got, and comment down below what you think and let me know. Catch you later.